Hello and welcome to Friday morning's forecast from the Met Office. Warmer and brighter weather is on the way, but for many it's a grey start to Friday. Gloomy across much of northern and western Britain, damp across northern areas and more wet weather pushing in through the rest of the day. Brighter and warmer weather developing further south across England and Wales, so an improving picture here. But we've got to put up with one more day of persistent rain for Scotland and Northern Ireland. At least first thing, there's a lot of dry weather, even some sunshine in the far north. But you can see these brighter colours starting to arrive through the morning. So initially damp, later on it'll be wet. Northern Ireland also outbreaks of rain on and off first thing. Wales in the southwest, mostly dry, but there is a lot of low cloud, some drizzle over the hills and some mistiness around hills and coasts. And although we'll have some early brightness for central and eastern England, there are areas of cloud that are floating around, so it may take some time for the sunshine to become widespread. But eventually into the afternoon, the sun does burn through and there'll be plenty of sunshine. And as that happens, temperatures respond well. 18 to 22 degrees, 23 in any of the sunnier spots. However, head to Cumbria, northwards into Scotland and Northern Ireland. And again, thick, low cloud and heavy rain moving in. This time reaching as far north as Shetland by the end of the afternoon and fairly extensively across much of Scotland and Northern Ireland, some heavy rain to come. It's not as cold in the north, however. That rainfall is moving in courtesy of a more humid southwesterly airflow. So it's going to feel a little different during Friday afternoon compared to recent afternoons. But it's not going to be any less wet. You can see the brighter colours returning there for the rush hour. Could be quite tricky on the roads as it moves through the central belt. And for Northern Ireland, some wet weather for a time, but it does ease away during the evening. A few splashes pushing into North Wales. Otherwise, for much of England and Wales, a clear end to Friday. Lovely out there for Friday evening. There is some mist and murk, some low cloud, moving back into southern and western parts of England and Wales overnight. But for Scotland and Northern Ireland, the cloud breaks up. The rain disappears and it's much clearer as we end the night on Friday night and head into the weekend. So a vastly improving picture for Scotland and Northern Ireland. And for England and Wales, actually, we're going to start to draw up increasingly hot air from the continent. So Saturday for many places, we'll start off with some cloud, but very quickly that cloud just disappears. The sunshine burning it away. And ends up being largely sunny across England and Wales. Brighter skies as well for Scotland north of the central belt. A few showers around, but otherwise it's looking considerably drier and brighter compared to the week so far. But you can see this central swathe, southern Scotland, parts of Northern Ireland, far north of England, North Wales. Well, cloudier skies and some rainfall returns here into Saturday. And it's to the south of this area where the highest temperatures will be. Widely mid-20s, 28 or 29 Celsius, somewhere to the north of London into East Anglia. Not quite so high as far as the temperatures are concerned for Northern Ireland and Scotland, closer to average here. But certainly for much of the north, it is going to feel a little better given the brighter skies and much drier weather in many places. Thundery breakdown then follows into Sunday and the start of next week, a big change on the way to cooler and more changeable weather. You'll want to follow us on social media to keep up to date with all the developments, of course, and you can do so by heading to all these different channels that you can find the Met Office